Alright, here's a quick demo of how to find competitive equilibrium in the Edgeworth box. Let's take a look at what we have drawn here. These blue axes are the axes for A. This point right here, let's see if we can bring that point up, is the origin for the economy and represents A's origin as well. This green point measured from here represents A's allocation. Add to it B's allocation and you get this corner point, which also is treated as as B's origin. So B's origin are these axes, and this corner gives the origin for B. Likewise, A's axes are these, and the corner gives the origin for A. This green point can be read as the endowment point for both consumers. Note that the budget constraint goes through the endowment point and can extend outside the box. The box is the area that is got positive consumption for both goods for both consumers. Budget line can go outside the box. And likewise, individual consumer choice can go outside the box, but any collective choice has to stay inside the box. Okay, you can change the dimensions of the box by this, for example, moves the economy with more X. It also is moving consumer A's amount of X by increasing it up here. I'm going to bring it back down to where it was, which was, I believe, down at 20. You can do the same thing for B, so you can increase the endowment for the economy. This does not move the green point to the right as I'm clicking here because it's B's allocation that's changing, but A's allocation isn't. So let's bring that back. You can make the same sort of changes for the endowment of Y. Change A's endowment of Y, or you can change B's endowment of Y. So here's a change of B's endowment of Y. Okay. The other control we have in the economy is to affect the relative price. We can lower the relative price, make the budget line flatter, or we can raise the relative price to make the budget line steeper. This point over here indicates A's choice on the budget line. This orange point over here indicates B's choice on the budget line. I've also got indicated the loci of choice. This loci is the offer curve for A. This loci is the offer curve for B, and I seem to have an email coming in at the same time. So the offer curves show how the choices will vary as the relative price changes. The goal is to find out where A's choice and B's choice coincides. That's the competitive equilibrium. Now when I raise the relative price here, it looks like I'm bringing those points closer together. Can you guess where the equilibrium price is? Well, in this case, the preferences are Cobb-Douglas for both A and B, and it turns out that the equilibrium relative price is proportional to the aggregate amount of Y, which is 100, to the aggregate amount of X, which is 80. So the equilibrium relative price is 100 over 80. Let's see if we can get to that point, and let's see if the dots line up. And there it is, and you cannot see A's choice is completely covered up by B's because we've actually attained equilibrium. So that's all there is to it. Very nice trick.